Look at my sweet babies. I brought them all outside so they can get some sun. It's not windy today. And it's very low wind. Like, you can tell that they're moving a little bit, but it's normally blaring through here. So today, I put them out to get some sun. And they're looking pretty healthy. Most of them have sprouted. I don't want them to get leggy and die. So, we're outside. And you know what I've noticed is on the, where is it? Oh, my micro tom tomatoes, the really small dwarf varieties, when they sprout, they have 3 leaves instead of just 2. I find that to be very interesting. There's another one in here someplace. Well, now I don't see it. That's odd. Well, they have 3 leaves instead of just 2, so I think that's funny. What is up, y'all? It is Saturday the 16th. Can you believe it? The 16th of January already? But as you can see out in the goat pen, there is a lot of issues with rocks. I mean, I guess you can see that. There's a lot of rocks out here. And Sam wants us to get out here and do some work and pick up rocks. I also need to go get approved by Grandpa, see if he'll let me prune his rose bush and get the remainder of the leaves from the pecan tree and use that for mulch to put around plants and composting and everything with what's left. And believe it or not, that could take all day. But you saw my sprouts. They're outside. They're getting sun. It's actually warm in the sun. It's very nice today. It's definitely a day to work outside. And the goats are doing okay. Also, I'll give you a glimpse of Ellie's Elsa wig that we're making for her out of yarn for her birthday. She wants an Elsa birthday. I'm making her an Elsa birthday cake and an Elsa wig out of yarn. Hopefully it turns out good. We'll see. But her birthday is next Sunday and she's going to be 7. I can hardly believe that she's going to be 7 already, but here we are. And so the one other thing I wanted to do, other than catch moments from today, is just show you my garden. So that is a definite on the list. Let's go. Catch you later, goatsy woatsies. It's funny to me how dead pecan trees look after they've done giving you all their pecans and then drop all their leaves. They look so dead. Okay, so hold on. This goat, he kind of grazes by himself. I think he's blind. He gets separated, confused, and very scared because all the goats are over there. And they just leave it. And it's so sad. Oh. It's okay. So this is how much we have so far. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I've done a little bit more work. I think it's gonna turn out okay. We'll see. So I think that the wig is going to turn out good. Sam said that we don't have time to deal with the rocks today because he has to do work inside. He still hasn't gotten a job, so keep praying for that, please. Yeah, so we're still praying about that. I'm waiting for whatever God's answer is on that. But we have some prospects, so I think it'll turn around soon. And Grandpa gave his approval, and I did some research on pruning roses, so I'm going to go ahead and do that today. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what's going on with the box. Now, I'm desperately hoping that most of my bushes and trees that I have growing out here have just gone dormant, and not all of them have died, because I have several grapefruit. My avocados aren't looking too good. Neither is my blackberry. And these were tiny pomegranates down here, but I have those really big ones down here that have gone dormant, just like the big one in the orchard, so I'm really not worried about that. What, buddy?
I really need some help.
Okay, I'll be there in a second. You need help?
Yeah.
Here.
No.
Hold on.
I could probably just do it.
There you go. Okay, so I've got these. Not right now. I've got these, and I'm hoping they're going to be okay. But the green onion is fine. I got to do something about that because it's severely root bound. I had put these in here, and they're doing fine. And I have some more over here, and they're really big. They're crazy big. And plantain is fine. This scarlet kale was really the only one that made it, and it's doing okay. I have fennel in here and down in the box, and they haven't loved the cold air, but it's doing okay. I'm really hoping for fennel seed. That's why I planted it in the first place. And then more random, either dormant, dead, or random stuff right here. These look like they're getting ready to flower, these lettuces. And I'm not exactly sure what kind of lettuce these are, but these are really pretty, but they're kind of, not bitter, but, can't think of the word. Spicy, kind of, almost. So I'm not exactly sure what they are. They came in a mix, and they just took off. I think they look pretty, so I leave them. But a couple weeks ago, I was super happy about this. I found another kiddie pool in the ditch down my road. It either blew from someone's yard in the high winds that we had that week, or it blew off somebody's truck. And it was just in the ditch. It wasn't next to anyone's house. It was by a field. So I brought it home. So I'm going to be figuring out what of this is going to be staying when stuff wakes up. And the rest of it, I'll just use the dirt for composting, and or throwing it in the kiddie pool and putting it over here. So I'm excited about that.
Kiddie pool?
Yeah, the one I found by the side of the road, remember?
But why is it called a kiddie pool? Is it for cats to swim?
No, not a kiddie pool, a kiddie pool. For kids. Children. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not really? Okay. So that leek has gotten really tall. But I left it because I want to see if it'll make seeds.
There's a bee.
Oh, there's a bee? There is a bee. I hear him too. And this beet is massive. But I want it to give me seeds too, so as much as I want to pull this thing out, because I know it's ginormous down here in the dirt, I first want to see if it'll give me seeds, because it's the biggest one I got, so I really hate to pull it up. This cabbage is doing really, really good. Except it's not producing much cabbage-wise. Hey, leave it alone, bro. Let's wait. It's not ready. I am excited to see how it does. This is one of the kale, dino kale, that's still doing okay. And the only one that did okay at all. Look at our Brussels sprouts, Ellie.
What's Brussels sprouts?
Here. And over there. It's kind of just all over.
Ow.
Turkey. More cabbage. I'll take a look at the Brussels sprouts in a minute. I am going to experiment with something. This and this, I think, are two different types of kale, but they are spicy. I'm going to try, I swear it tastes like wasabi. I'm going to try to make a wasabi paste myself and see, because I've heard of that, but I'm going to use what I've got and see if it works out. So I'll get back on that. I think this is really pretty too. It's the same as those over there. Dude, what's all over your butt? You got dirt. Watch out for that. Okay, more cabbage. Random cilantro.
Snake. I made a trap. See?
A trap?
When the snake goes there, then it crawls in here, and I will go when it goes wrap around right here, and boom, I trap him. I go trap him.
You're gonna trap him? Well, I don't know about that.
That's why I go. Mom, I'm feeling all this stuff. This stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, not this stuff. And it's by these where the flowers were. I'm thinking this is their flowers.
That's henbit, which is, it grows wild And you can tell that it's henbit because you can see where the little purple flowers are going to come up. Chickens like it. And you can actually eat it. I've never eaten it, but you can.
I never ate a flower.
Well, I bought some of those pansies. And they're edible flowers.
I know.
Yeah. So we'll play with that when I get it. Some of this looks like
Mom,
it's dying.
It's so weird how, because you put nothing under the box, it all grass grows in here and flowers. Well, but there's another reason for that. It's going to be spring, so it's so funny because all the flowers are growing in the box. Like,
yeah. Well, some of them are growing and I'm just letting them grow because I want them to be there.
There's little bees.
Okay. And I've got random lettuce coming up because seeds kind of went everywhere. So I'm playing with that.
See, these are one of the
there's more lettuce over here. Yeah, that might be a flower or a weed. I'm not sure.
No, it's a little weed or something. What's a little flower? Grows little tiny blue flowers.
And I put composting, like eggshells and scraps.
Yeah.
And then dirt on top in my ditch to try to rot and build up something good to extend my vines out like I talked about. And I'm really, really hoping that in a few months that my peppers are going to come out of dormancy. Hopefully they're going to make it.
Yeah.
I really, really chopped them back. I might have killed them, but there's only one way to find out.
I think
what is
the
it?
leaves help for it because I see more green down here.
Yeah, it's not dead. The rosemary's still alive.
Yay!
Yeah.
The leaves work. Yay.
I'm thinking it's going to be fine. And then we got some really old radishes right here. But I'm hoping they're going to make seeds. They just go really slow. And more kale. A random beet down here. But let's look at the Brussels sprouts.
Mom,
What, babe?
I wonder what plant is
Let's see.
growing
Oh, here.
these little flowers.
Look, there's baby Brussels sprouts down here. Come see. You see down here? It's making little baby Brussels sprouts.
So cute.
I've never grown Brussels sprouts before, so it's a new one for me. And there's little babies. I hope they turn out because they're really cute. And we like Brussels sprouts. I do, at least. Look at all the baby Brussels sprouts growing.
Aww.
Isn't that cute? We'll see. I think they're supposed to get a lot bigger than that, so I don't know. I don't know. But we have garlic in here that's getting really big.
I wish we could buy some pretzels.
Pretzels? Pretzels?
They're my favorite treat.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know pretzels had anything to do with Brussels sprouts. But I'm trying to see what I can do with this cilantro that's been left in here. It's survived the cold. Are you trying to show us this?
Yeah, the bracelet.
Isn't this pretty? Ellie wants everyone to see it. I can't get the camera to focus on it though. It won't focus. Anyway, it's just so blingy. It's so pretty, Ellie. Okay, and then I have sage here that I had planted. It's been ate up with something, but it's still alive. And the one over here. And those came from Dollar Tree seeds. So, why is my camera so off focus? There we go.
Because it's sun.
Maybe the sun. I don't know. There's all my stuff that I showed you. Up to here. You can see me in the shadows, but oh well. Okay. And a lot of this is way too close. This is muslin mix. Also, it's mostly arugula. Arugula is also spicy. I mentioned that before, but it is so hardy and it tastes the same all year round. And I swear this has been here for almost a year and it's always looked like this. I just trim it way down and it keeps coming back. It's crazy. And then this other kale, which I think is like the kale down there that I said was real spicy. I think it's about the same. It has been here for quite some time. It's the only one giving me flowers. But exciting news is I do have some actual broccoli. And I've tasted some the first little head that we grew, and it was delicious. Did you like that broccoli?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good.
Broccoli.
And a lot of this is too close, and I know that, but I had severely thinned it, and I still had a lot of trouble because I didn't have time to really start them like I needed to. Whoa, don't dig on the dirt. I got seeds in there. Hey. Well, I'm not worried about that. What?
Let me show you something over here.
What is it?
A lot of broccoli.
It's little baby heads.
See? I found it.
That's cute.
That is so cute.
And this one, I don't think that's the purple one. Some of them didn't do very good.
These are little ones.
Yeah. There's several. But anyway, a lot of it's making it. It's not doing terribly or anything. Some of it looks bad. I need to thin it out. I just really let it go. What else was I going to do? I don't know. Okay. And then I've got some onions here. They need to be moved out, but I was trying to get them to do something and get bigger before I try to move them. But they sort of just ended up all being there by themselves. More bok choy over here. Not as healthy. My fennel looks really good though. Still hoping for that fennel seed. And then buttercrunch lettuce that I really want seeds from. So I'm just going to leave it. Just going to leave it. I think I mentioned this before, but the tarragon is going out of the box. Pomegranates are going out of the box. And I'm breaking up that carpet oregano back there. And I've already moved a chunk of it over here. And I popped a chunk down here. And I'm sharing most of it. I will keep another couple of chunks and then probably share the rest. Just because I have so much. And I really like it. But I don't want it to take over. Maybe I should just use the kiddie pool for that. Because it's kind of almost needing its own bed because it crawls out. You can see how stuff is pretty dead and dormant right now. I really hope these radishes give me some seeds. This broccoli, by the way, is so sad. Like, I need to come out here and cut this. I have to do some work, and I need to water a little bit because it's real dry. But you can see that these giant radishes have really grown. Like, oh my gosh. I'm leaving it because it gets bigger than that, but this one I might actually need to pull out. I might need to pull that one out. So we'll see. And I'm pretty sure this is the double champagne hollyhock flower. This thing has not cared about the cold at all. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And it has these big, pretty flowers that grow. You excited about flowers? Flowers!
I like flowers.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the patine, but I'm going to have a lot of space right here because this is coming out. So that is the box as of right now. What are you doing?
Cracking pecans.
Pecans? Are you eating pecans in here?
Mm-hmm.
So in the shed we have, I've still got 3, pecans. I still have 3 big bags full of pecans. Literally when we harvested everything from the fall until the tree was done, I think we got like 8 or more giant buckets worth. So bags like that, we would have filled probably like 8 or 10 bags. Seriously, the most ridiculous amount of pecans I've ever seen.
And you know, my motorcycle could go boom, so fast.
Yeah, his motorcycle can go real fast.
I like it.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Is that for me?
Mm-hmm. So
Thank you, Ollie.
It's so funny. And all the flowers are growing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's more henbit. Chickens do eat flowers.
Yeah.
Those flowers. Well, I guess on that note, I think that's it for today. Exciting times. I gotta go trim some rose bushes, so I'll keep you updated on yarn wigs. Sam's job, grandma's dementia, sprouts, all this kind of stuff that I got going on. And keeping my notes and journaling, along with this vlogging. So catch you on the flip-flop. Bye.
More pecans in here. I gotta sweep it.
You sweeping?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. More pecans.
Look, Ollie's here.
What's Sam doing?
He's trying to work.
Work is work. Ow!
Okay, well, here's a freebie. I got my work cut out for me. Look how bad this is. Oh my goodness.
Spring is here.
Yeah, grass. It's trying to grow. But yeah, this is bad.
Trees are growing.
Oh,
All the
gosh.
flowers are growing. All the trees are growing. All the grass is growing. All the flowers are growing. All the trees are growing.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Trees are growing. All the
There's Gigi and Papa. At least she's happy. Okay. You know how I said goodbye? Well, I promised this the last time. This time I say goodbye for real, but I may have pruned them too far. Time will tell. That was a lot of work. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, bye for real this time. Bye.